Welcome, I'm Sophia from Oops to Junkie Forever, and today's video is going to be my Black Friday Cyber Monday haul. It isn't big when it comes to cosmetics and skincare. I spent money on other things, but it is mighty. There are quite a few things that I purchased that are on the higher end, so I'm going to get into it right now. Before I get into it, please comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know if you purchased anything and tell me what you purchased, because I might want to save that for the next sale. I'm going to start out with a sale that I was the most excited to take advantage of, and it was the Pat McGrath one. I was able to finally get my hands on Mothership palettes, and I'm so excited. I got the Mothership 10 Moonlit Seduction, that's the most recent one, as well as Mothership 7 Divine Rose. That's the original Divine Rose, not 2. And I'm so excited to have them because, as I said, I've never had Pat McGrath eyeshadow palettes. At $128 each, generally, that's quite expensive in my opinion for eyeshadow palettes when I have so many others. And there were other things that I needed to spend my money on. But when this sale came around and I could get up to 40% off, I was going to buy them even at the $128 per eyeshadow palette cost. But if you bought two, so if you put two in a set, you could buy them for $230, which makes each one of them $115. Saving 40% off that makes each one of these $69, and I am more than happy to pay $69 for a Pat McGrath eyeshadow palette. So I'm going to show you which ones I got right now. The first palette I'm going to show you is the one that I'm wearing on my eyeballs right now, and it is the most recent release. It is the Mothership 10. It is beautiful. It's got some gorgeous berry and reddish tones. That special shade right here is absolutely stunning. It is what I'm wearing on my eyelid. It is amazing, and like right in the center I have this one right here, but it didn't really need that astral shade. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. My main gripe with this palette, by the way, nobody ever mentioned this in their reviews, but there's no transition shade here. So just take that into account, that when you're buying this, you're gonna have to supplement it with your own transition shade. Not a big deal, but just something that you might wanna know. But I'm excited to have it. It wasn't the one that I wanted to have the most. The one that I wanted was the very first one, but it was sold out. But it's in stock now, and I'm wondering whether I should purchase it, but I just spent a lot of money, and I think I'm going to enjoy these palettes and then buy that one later. But that is the one that I want the most. It is beautiful. It is cool toned. I love cool tones. But as I'm thinking about that and whether I should buy it right now, I'm going to show you the next palette. The next one I got is the glorious Divine Rose one. It is absolutely stunning. I haven't touched it yet. I'm just so excited. I think that this actually does have a transition shade. I keep going up on and on about that, I guess, but it's important to have one. But most of these shades are just like super duper special. I'm really excited to have this one as well, and I'm hoping to use this one in a video, maybe both of them in a video, but I am super duper excited to have it. And the next item I got is the under eye blurring powder. What is the full name? It's the Sublime Perfection Blurring Under Eye Powder. It's very long, but I think this is in the shade light or fair, whatever the translucent shade is. I'm really excited to have this because everybody and their mother sings the praises of this powder. So I'm super duper excited about it. I haven't opened it yet, only because I wanted to keep it all nice and pretty for all of the one single full day that I've had it. But honestly, I think I just forgot. I think I just forgot to open it, but now I remember, so I'm excited to show it to you. The next thing I got is actually a repurchase. It is the blush palette that she just released for the holiday season. I have already owned this, but my sister saw it, loved it, and I just gave it to her because I knew that I was going to be placing an order on Pat McGrath anyway. So I figured I'll just put it into my Pat McGrath order, get myself the 40% off. Was worth it. I love this palette, and I highly recommend that you purchase it before it sells out. I think 2 or 3 of these blush shades are permanent, and only one is just limited edition. And of course, I think this highlighter is also limited edition. It is what I'm wearing today. I'm wearing this shade right here, which is Paradise Venus. I love that she numbers these. No, Divine Rose 3. I do still love that she numbers these, but I'm wearing Divine Rose 3, which is the non-permanent shade. But I'm excited to have this back in my collection. I really like it, and now I don't have to buy the blushes in full size because they're big in full size, and this way I just get all of them, plus I saved 40% off. Wow, that's nice. That's really nice. And one of the best parts of the Pat McGrath sale was that if you put $300 more worth of product into your cart, not only would you save 40% on all that stuff, but then you would also get the Luxe Quad eyeshadow palette in Bronze Borealis for free. And that's what it is. This is exactly what it is. I would swatch it, but I just put lotion on my hands, and I would 100% get hard pan in this if I did so. I really liked this. I thought this was pretty. This matte shade down here swatched beautifully. However, this shimmery one up above was a little bit scratchy when I swatched it. These two were an absolute dream. So I'm really excited about this. It looks beautiful. It's a little bit more warm toned than I generally wear, but you know, that ain't never gonna stop. That's never gonna stop me. I can definitely pull this off when I go on vacation, when I'm fake tanned. I think it's beautiful. I think it's stunning. And I'm very excited that I was able to take advantage of this sale, because 40% off and then also a free gift. Amazing, amazing. And the next item I got, I'm probably the last person in the world to buy it as well. It is the Too Faced Born This Way, the Neutral Mattes, the Neutral Nudes eyeshadow palette. I love this palette. I'm so glad I got it. I got it from the Sephora sale, and I think I paid less than $27 for it, but I bought it because it is basically a workhorse palette. It is a gorgeous palette of nudes. It's got basically every shade you could possibly need to create a nude look, whether you're fair or whether you're tanned. I think there's another deeper shade of this, so you know, those of deeper complexions can use it. But this one, absolute stunner. Definitely a workhorse palette, as I said. I love that the mattes in this eyeshadow palette are bigger than the shimmers, by the way. This is probably the biggest winner here. And I love that they're complementary shades and not exactly identical. This is definitely, as I said, a workhorse palette and great to travel with. Like, look how slim that profile is. Super duper slim. And I'm actually going to be traveling soon, and I think this is the palette I'm going to take with me, as well as the Pat McGrath Quad I just showed you. I don't want to travel with a Pat McGrath Mothership palette. It's heavy. So I'm definitely going to go with this one, the Quad, and maybe my Project Pan eyeshadow palette, just for like that depth. If you haven't seen that video, I'm going to link that below. But super happy. Definitely happy, and I'm going to be bringing this eyeshadow palette with me everywhere, but also bringing it in order to create looks with the Mothership palettes, because they have lighter transition shades, and I like that. I like that a lot. So it's all skincare going forward, and I'm really excited because I was able to nab 3 of my Laneige cream skin toners. This is my holy grail product for 30% off, and I'm so excited for that, because I'm gonna put these on because they're heavy, because I just went through 2 full bottles of this already in the last 6 months, and this is what the full bottle looks like. It's obviously unopened. I love this stuff so much that I couldn't be without it. I would buy this at full price, which is $33, but if I can save 30% off on that, yes, absolutely, I'm taking that, because this is like a workhorse product for me. It is the first layer moisturizer I spray on in the morning or even at night, and then I go over it with actives after it's dried down. It also sometimes is the only barrier between my skin and tretinoin, but overall, really love it. Absolutely will keep repurchasing it. So glad that I got 3 of them, because this should last me about 8 months, I would say. 8, maybe 9 months. It won't last me until the next sale, but I'm willing to pick it up, to pick 1 extra up at some point. I just didn't want to buy 4 of them, because that's excessive. You know, 3 is not excessive, but 4 is. And since excess seems to be the name of the game right now, I also bought my favorite Supergoop Place sunscreen. Yes, it is a jug. You are actually seeing a jug. It is an 18-ounce jug of sunscreen. I love this sunscreen though. I've already gone through 2 of these. Yeah, I've gone through 2 of these. And I only discovered it like April 2020. So I've gone through this quite quickly, and I love it. I absolutely love it. It was 20% off. I bought it off the Supergoop website. I wish I had purchased it on the Sephora website, because they didn't ship for free. And so up until I met a certain amount, so I've decided to just add this little tiny baby Place sunscreen as well. It is 1 ounce. I'm not upset about this, because I can just pop it into my bag. I can pop it, I can have it in my ski jacket, so when I go out skiing, I can actually reapply sunscreen. I love it. It is a chemical sunscreen though, so for those of you who don't like chemical sunscreens, this one's not for you, but it is SPF 50, and sometimes I use it instead of moisturizer. The next item I got is this Sickle Fate Plus Restorative Protective Cream. It's supposed to be the best post-procedure soothing cream. That's the awarded one from New Beauty. And I got it because my friend Makeup Sessions on Instagram and TikTok mentioned it, and I had just started my tretinoin journey, so I decided to pick this up. She said it's amazing, and she was right. She was right. This is really great. I've already started using it. As you can tell, I couldn't wait, so I started using it, and I've really been liking it quite a lot. This is really soothing on the skin, and I'm really glad that I bought it in the gigantic 3.3 ounce tube, because I think I'm in love. And I would have been really upset if I'd purchased the smaller, I think it's like 1.7 ounce little tube, and had to repurchase it sooner. So I'm really, really glad that I bought this. It's beautiful cream. The next sale I took advantage of, and I'm excited that I did, is the Refer sale. It was 50% off the whole site. So excited that I found out about that just in time for me to purchase their eye set. I don't even remember if this is a specific eye set or just like the eye, if there's only the one, because I bought it as quickly as I could. I didn't want anybody to buy it out under me. I love these brushes enough that they're dirty. I didn't want to use a spot cleaner on them because that can contain alcohol, and these are natural hair bristle brushes, but these blend out eyeshadows beautiful. Amazing. Highly recommend them already based on the amount of time I've had them. But as I keep using them, I'll let you know how I feel about them. But for now, amazing. Amazing. So excited because beautiful. I'm just going to keep washing these in something nourishing because they are natural hair bristles and loving the daylights out of them. So excited. The next item I actually got at TJ Maxx, and it is the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. This is the 3.8 ounce tub, and it was $17, $16.99. Some people are finding the bigger tub for $29.99, and some other people are actually even finding the Pat McGrath Bridgerton collection. So head on over to TJ Maxx right now, see what you can find. They're really bringing everything out for the holiday season, so you can purchase quite a lot of stuff for yourself as well as for gifts just at TJ Maxx alone. So at the very least, check it out for this. I'm really excited to have this because I'm almost out of my backups of cleansing balms. Literally earlier today, I finished the It Cosmetics one, and I have only one backup of that, and then I would have had to purchase one, and now I have this. So excited. I feel like there's something I'm missing, and I can't figure out what that is. Oh, I remember. I'm back. I remembered that what I was forgetting was this Tarte smoothing primer that I got. Actually, my entire Tarte purchase is what I forgot. So this smoothing primer, I got a mini of it. This is a timeless smoothing primer. It's supposed to fill in pores. So I got a mini because I'm so tired of buying like the bigger versions of these smoothing primers, and they just don't work. So I figured a small one, pretty good, was 30% off. Believe it or not, buying two smaller size ones is a better deal than buying one bigger size one. I don't know how that works, but it's how it works in the Tarte world. But I also bought 3 of the Maracuja Juicy Lips. Now, I don't know where the third one is. I just can tell you what shade that is, and it is Orchid. These two are Coconut and Rose. Very excited to have these back in my life because the other 2 that I had, they croaked. The mechanism on them broke. I don't know where they are right now, but I'll show them to you at the end of the year in my use up video. But yeah, I love these. I just don't like the mechanism. And if you saw my TikTok, my Instagram reel, or my YouTube short, I was saying that I can't recommend these. Now, I wasn't saying I can't recommend these at all. What I was saying was I can't recommend these for the price that you have to pay, which is $21 at retail. I do recommend these on sale. I got these at $11 each because I actually bought these on November 11th, which is Singles Day. So everything, there were a lot of things that were like $11 at Tarte. So I got 3 of them, and that's worth it. At that price, I will dig into it. By the way, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's just 2 TikToks that went viral and are still going viral over this and how I dare to not recommend them because the mechanism doesn't work. People were like, just dig into it. Well, I shouldn't have to dig into a $21 product. $11, sure. $21, the mechanism better do my taxes. I also got the Skin Fix Your Barrier Protector set. This set is so amazing that this is actually my backup of the same set that I got during the Sephora Holiday Savings event. I kid you not. So this set costs $60, but it has so much stuff in there. So let me show you what it actually has. So the set comes with the Skin Fix Barrier Plus Triple Lipid Peptide Cream in the 1.7 ounce tub. This retails for $52, I believe. But it also comes with the refill of the same size, which costs $42, I believe. So that already is like $94 in value. Then the set also contains this little tiny Eczema Plus hand cream. It's really nourishing hand cream, really great. The problem is they don't sell it in this size, so I don't know what this would cost, but it's really great to have this. I have my other one in my coat pocket. I'm not even putting it in a handbag because I can have a bigger one in a handbag. This is straight up in a coat pocket, and I'm enjoying it there because I find that that size is actually perfection for the pocket. So if you want the set and you can't find a sale anywhere, I highly recommend that you actually buy it in full size, sorry, at full price, because just by buying this set, if you want those two products or like the creams that I'm talking about, the Barrier Plus ones, that would cost you $94. You're saving $34 just by buying this set. So really good value. And that's it. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else I'm missing. I kind of feel like there might be something that's just not delivered yet, but I don't want to wait for it because I don't actually know what it is. I also bought a lot of clothes. I purchased some sporting activity stuff, so I spent my money on that. Those sales were amazing as well. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. Please let me know what you bought this holiday season or during this Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale. If anything, I will see you in my next video. Ta-ta!